I'm a freeman of Llantriston. My ancestors probably going back to 1346 when the freedom of Llantriston was granted. For me, this sort of devolution as it was important. The communities were not accountable to the monarch, only themselves, and the court leet was one of the first courts in Wales. Even Merthyr didn't have one, and they were one of the biggest towns back then. And unfortunately, with the Municipal Corporations Act, it was abolished, and we've now got Llantriston, most of its heritage gone, and the same community council. But as I can show you soon, my ancestor Io Jacob served for Llantriston Town Council, and it's respect people had for people like him, the way he was willing to do for his community everything that was needed. I think I'd like to follow in his footsteps by returning to Llantriston Community Council. This is the grave of Lottie Williams, who was a great aunt of mine. She was a music teacher in Llantriston, and she also played the piano for the male voice choir. If you look at the church here, the room of this church in Llantriston, the parish church, was done by one of my ancestors, one of the Jacobs, and in fact it was this church where I was first confirmed as a Christian in 2001 by Bishop of Llandaff, Barry Morgan. My views have changed since then on what the truth about the origin of the earth and Christianity, but my values haven't. The values that got me interested in Christianity, of tolerance, working together and making a difference through social change. Right. This is Llantriston Community Council. My ancestor Ivor Jacob served on and became chairman, one of the proud achievements in my family. And these councils have a lot of power which people don't know about. When most people think about council tax, they usually think it goes to the main council. But that's not entirely true. It's made up only to the police, fire service, the borough council and the town council's element. When the freemen got their freedom of Llantriston, one of the conditions they got was not to have to pay tax when trading with each other. And I feel, having gone through the benefit system, being on incapacity, income support, tax credits, and now full self-employment and company direction with support from Access to Work, I know how much of a disincentive the means testing is. I think it should be replaced with needs testing, and I think on the council in Llantriston I will be looking at making the things they charge for based on need and not any other status.